video is going to be a little bit shorter, and it's more just a reminder video to go over a couple of things that I want you to ask yourself throughout your journey, whether it's a gaining phase, maintenance phase, fat loss phase, whether you're on a journey for focusing on mindset, whatever it is. So let's take, for example, you're doing a fat loss phase. You've got your nutrition, you've got your calories, you've got your workouts, you're doing your check-ins every week, and you're absolutely flying it through. How often do you stop and ask yourself how you're feeling? If that's mindset wise, like how am I feeling about my weight loss or my rate of weight loss or how I'm looking? Am I, feeling good? Have I got lots of energy? How is my sleep? What's my appetite like? Am I full? Am I hungry? I don't want you to oversee all of these really important things that your body might be telling you just because you're so focused on the end goal. So oftentimes with people that don't stop and build up that level of self-awareness, you could be eating the food, doing the workouts, you're dropping weight every week, but you actually haven't taken a moment to just see how you're feeling or ask your body what's going on. So you might just be eating the food and just religiously eating set meals, but you're not actually stopping to have a nice treat or plan something nice for yourself at the weekend. I don't want you to just be eating the calories without enjoying yourself. Or if it's food related and you're eating all the meals and you've got your set structure, are you stopping every now and again to actually see if your appetite is fulfilled? Are you hungry at any point? Are you actually too full at any point? What's the quality of the food like in your diet? Are you just eating certain foods because you want to it just works with the numbers? Or could you improve a little bit on the nutritional quality? Or the other side of that, are you only eating certain foods and never allowing yourself a treat or a little bit of relaxation at the weekend? Because this is all about both body and mind, so your entire health and wellness. So I don't want you to just be so focused on the outcome that you're not asking yourself all of these questions. With regards to mindset, if you're doing a lean gaining phase, how are you feeling about putting on a little bit of extra body fat? Are you comfortable with the fact that you're not going to look the same or as lean? Are you going to have your measurements going up? Maybe your clothes are getting a little bit tighter. Are you accepting of that because you know that it won't last forever and that it's just something that comes with that particular goal? If you're getting to a stage in your lean gaining phase or whatever it is where you're not feeling comfortable, you need to make sure that you recognize that point so that you can stop, because you would never force someone to keep going if they're feeling uncomfortable, even if they look healthy and their amount of body fat is completely normal in a lean gaining phase. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you need to stop. Other things like your sleep and your stress, your energy levels are really important. Like, is your brain on? Are you able to study? Are you able to work effectively throughout this plan? And just really focusing on all the other things that are not outcome related. And so it's really good, if you don't already do this, to have a journal, a notebook, a refill pad, and you should be asking yourself at least once a day how you're feeling. How did I feel when I woke up today? Or how are you feeling when you go to bed at night? Are you tired? Are you aching anywhere? Is there any tightness in your chest anywhere? Are you struggling to drift off at night this week rather than a couple of weeks ago? Kind of just stopping and seeing, is there anything that you're not aware of outside of your, aesthetic goals or performance goals? Because that could really help to just stop and ask yourself. And then if you do notice something is a little bit off, then you can kind of work on fixing that, or improving the sleep, or reducing stress levels, or whatever it is. Or if you realize, God, I actually am really hungry today, do you need to increase the volume of your food? Do you need to increase your vegetable intake? Or on the other hand, are you actually stuffed on these calories? what sort of foods are you eating that you might be too stuffed, or are the calories actually just a little bit too high? Because you could always just reduce the calories if you feel like you're eating a little bit too much. So just because everything seems to fit, the calories, you're eating the calories, you're eating the foods that you've put together, you're losing the weight or you're gaining the weight, whatever it is in goal-wise, just stop and see if there's anything else, and literally all you have to do is ask yourself, how am I feeling today? If you haven't a journal, start writing it down, do a brain dump at night or do it in the morning, whatever works better for you. Start recording your recovery after sessions, and I will be doing another video on appetite awareness, because there is a lot of kind of eating out of boredom at the moment, and I want to help you identify what's true hunger and what's emotional hunger or eating out of boredom. But these are the sorts of things you can start focusing on in the meantime that are not just focused on the actual tracking of calories or doing your workouts or the check-ins every week and your assessments. This is a different type of self-assessment that will help you build that level of self-awareness and really get to know yourself and build that intuition that will help you throughout any phase, even going forward, or even just in life in general, stopping and asking yourself, how am I feeling today? If you've started a new job, like, are you settling in well? If you're in a new relationship, how are you feeling? So just that check-in, and I'm going to stop the topic there because I think that's enough for you to focus on. Please make sure that if you are feeling a little bit off, that you kind of ask yourself why that might be.